How's it going, Shoshones? It's your chief soaring eagle superbman here, ruler or chief, I'll get it right eventually, chief of the Shoshone realm, and it's time to take our civilization to brand new heights to dominate this planet that we dwell on, okay? You guys can already tell we've gone with Shoshone number 3. It was an overwhelming decision from you guys, and you know what? I'm happy that you chose this one, because this one looks great for us, okay? So, we're going to start the series. I know this is episode 2, but we're actually going to get some gameplay in on this one. Again, I don't want to go too far ahead just because, the game is won in the first, 50 turns, first 25 turns. Really, especially when, the hard difficulty like that. And if we're going for the cultural victory, we got to make a decision here. Because the thing to do if you're going to go for cultural victory right off the beginning is to go for writing. Because you can get the Great Library, and once you build the Great Library, it gives you 2, I think, Great Work of Writing slots 2, right? And not only that, it increases, it gives you slots to put great works of art in. Don't worry, we'll get into that later when I actually start to get them. But that's definitely something you want to go for right away. And the second thing that it gives you is, it gives you that free technology, right? And when you research writing, it will unlock drama and poetry. So if you build a great library, you then use that free technology on drama and poetry, which enables you to buy or to build the Parthenon, and the Writers Guild, which improves it as well, right? So if you want to go after that cultural victory, one of the good things to do is get your basic shit, but go for writing and go for drama and poetry right away and try to build the Great Library and the Parthenon, right? But the only problem with that is, if you make that decision, say it takes 30 turns to build the Great Library. What if we're building it for 25 turns and then it says somebody else has already built it, right? And then they get this and then they build the Parthenon as well. We've spent all that time trying to go for one thing and now we have to change our plans. So I don't want to get caught in something that we can't recover from. I think what we should focus on right now is building this city up as much as possible. Not getting another settler, not trying to get a second city, but with all these tiles around us, we need to get workers out there, get mines, get pastures, all right? Improve these to quarries, get some workboats as well with sailing, and really just build up our capital city, Mosin Kani. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. Mosin Kani, probably wrong. But yeah, I just want to build this city up, and I don't want to make a run for the Great Library right away, because if we put all our eggs in one basket, if that basket breaks, we're done. We're done like dinner, okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to use our scout, our pathfinder, to try and find us some ancient ruins to really help increase our city's population or culture right off the beginning. Now, I don't know where to send him right away. Now, I'm thinking, if I send him down here, right? If there's no ancient ruins down here, and this could just be like an island where it just ends literally right here, right? Maybe goes out a few more, but that could just be like a little gap right here. And if there's no ancient ruins down here and I waste some turns going down here, then, there may be a few up here that get stolen, like up here. But if there are a few ancient ruins down here and it ends off, I'm blocking every other civilization from getting there. So I definitely want to move him up to the right and around to the left. But you know what? We'll ride the left coast just because we're closer. If I go over there, I'll waste a turn. I can get some fog of war right here, okay? So we'll start moving on. And there you go. All right, so we got an ancient ruin. So that's going to take a few turns. Oh, we got another pearl resource. So this is good. We got a good coast right here. So it's even more narrow than we thought, you see? Doesn't open up around here. So this is a good starting spot. Now, for technology, I want to go for, since we have all these production tiles that I want to turn into mines, I want to get pastures, and I want to get a granary as well. So I want to get pottery, I want to get animal husbandry, and mining before I go after writing, okay? I want to build up this city. So I'll go after pottery first because I can start building a, a shrine, because religion is actually useful now in the later years for tourism. But we'll get to that. That's way in the future. So, I could go after another Pathfinder, which would be good. I want to get another Scout, but I want to get going on that worker. It's going to take 14 turns, but once we get that one worker, our city will really start to grow. We can get another Pathfinder after. I know it's a good thing to go for him, but we got to grow our city, okay? We got to grow our city. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do, okay? So, again, we're not going to go too far into it. I'm not going to put a cap on it, but let's just explore the lands that are around us, see if we can find some city-states or some other civilizations, okay? And now, first things first. So we're gonna get this ancient rune, right? And it's gonna give us this. Now here's the what's it called? The bonus for the Shoshone scout. You can choose what bonus you want. Now we can convince the remaining population to join one of your cities. I really like that one, right? You jack up our city from 1 to 2 population right away. I can use it to get culture, which would pretty much put us to the first social policy within the next turn or two. Okay, that's a good one. Gold is always good. A look at their maps is not a bad thing as well, because it opens up more. You might be able to find some ancient ruins. I don't like getting the technology one just because, you know, I always get bad luck. Like, if I click that, it'll discover pottery for me, and I've already spent a turn, right? So I like to get the technology, but I like to get the population and culture first, okay? And I'm not going to upgrade my unit. We can do that last. So I'm going to go for population right now. Okay, that's a real good one. All right, and now our city is now at 2 population. So now we're working 2 of those tiles, and hopefully that can, what's it called? We can build our worker a bit sooner. All right, so you know what? It's actually focusing on tiles with just food and gold right now, and I'm actually fine with that. So I'm gonna go food focus. We're making some gold, +3, +5 for gold, and we're actually gonna grow citizen-wise. Worker's still taking 13 turns, but that's fine. I want to grow this population. So we're going to continue to go here. And look at that, another ancient room. Beautiful. And look, this is a great spot for like a second city. Like, look, 1, 2, oh yeah, plenty of, like maybe just right here, you know? And you get the harbors, you get this, you get all these. Oh my God, this is a great start. It really is. All right, there you go. So next turn, let's see what happens here. Oh, there we go. All right, so see what I mean? Portugal. All right, so we've met Portugal. So even though this may seem like a great start, it seems like we're very close to another civilization. They got down here in 2 turns, so they must like 1, 2, 3, 4. They must be like literally right here. Okay, so this is yeah, we've already met our rival, Portuguese. I'd like to be their friend, but it looking like it's going to be more of a rival. And this is a good idea to go up here with the scout, because they've probably uncovered any ancient ruins up there, and they can't get down here because of my borders. So that's good. So I'll get here. There you go. You know, I'm going to go for culture. Should I go for culture or technology? You know what? I'll go with the technology. I'll roll the dice. If I swear to God, if I get pottery, I'm going to be pissed. All right? Study their tools to discover a new technology. Boom. What do we get? What do we get? Animal husbandry. Beautiful. That's one that I wanted for the pastures. All right. So that worked out. So the start has been great for us so far. All right. Still focusing on food over there and making +5 gold per turn. All right, slowly but surely we're going to start to move up. Now I got to try and get the inside track on these Portuguese now. If there's any more ancient ruins up here, it's mine. It's mine for the taking. All right. Oh, there's another. Is that the second? They must have built another warrior right away. I'll try to get. Oh, yeah, I can get there. I can beat them there. All right, so there's Lisbon. All right, so that's a real close proximity. So this is definitely going to be the spot for the second city. You know, like you got the 2 copper resources, you got a pearls. Who's going to be the first one to get a settler there? And I don't want to get sucked into a race to expand, because I want to grow our first city, but that's definitely juicy ground for city number 2 between us or Portugal. Now I'd imagine they're going to move right there or there. Oh no, they gave up. So they got 2 warriors, but look, they only have 1 population while we have 2, and they spent some time building a warrior. How did they get 2 warriors already? Maybe that's the advantage for King. Maybe they start with 2 melee units. I don't know. All right, so we got that. Now we can get culture, gold. I'm going to go for culture so we can get that first social policy. All right, so culture, boom. So yeah, we'll get to the next social party in the next turn, or policy. Yeah, policy. Okay. Next turn. Now, I'm not going to go crazy with this scout. I don't want to send him out, because when this worker gets done, I want my scout to be able to defend him. So I'm actually just going to go up here and check this all out. That looks like it ends right there. Okay. Tradition. Yeah, okay. So I could go for any one of these. I'm going to go for tradition so we can grow our original city. I also like the... when you get all the tradition, I like the upgrade. Adopting all policies in the tradition tree will grant 15% growth and a free aqueduct in your first 4 cities. All right, I really like tradition, so I'm going to go after that first. Damn, they're close. They are so close to us. But it looks like there's some space up here, so they may expand down there, and I can expand down this way. So maybe we might be able to work together here, us in Portugal. Remember, there's benefits in working together. Let me go here first. I don't know if I want to go here or if I want to go up on this hill. You know, let me just go up on this hill. Yeah, I just wanted to uncover everything up there, see if there's a tribe. So, you know, we might have just a little continent with me and Portugal on. That could be the shuffle here. So it might be, you know, I'm not going to start getting all Warlord Superbius on you. I'm Soaring Eagle Superbman right now. Completely new personality. But yeah, you know we're going to have problems with Portugal. You know what? Since we're not on random personalities, I wonder how much Portugal likes going to war. I'll have to wait and see. All right, so if I go to... No, I'll leave it on that. So we're going to grow to 3 population. Okay, that'll be very good for us. Let me just get this. If I can get this scout to here, it looks like this might just be a coast right here as well. Well, maybe not. Maybe it goes a lot farther. I'll have to wait. All right, so now our capital has grown to 3, and theirs is still only 2. Okay, so you can see we already have the advantage. All right, so yeah, that's a coast. So I'm thinking, me and Portugal, we're just on our own little continent over here. This could be interesting. Could you imagine we wipe them off and have this whole continent to ourselves? I mean, there's a big desert area, so it's kind of useless land. But say Lisbon was able to build the what was that one? The one that we built in Sweden, the one that did the increase to the can't even talk, desert tiles. Oh, what's it called? Oh, whatever. You know what? I gotta figure. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I gotta figure it out now. It's on the tip of my tongue. Petra, yeah, the Petra. I didn't even need to look at it as soon as I saw it. Okay, so we got pottery, we got animal husbandry. I want mining now. So when our worker gets done, he can improve every tile that I need. But we're also going to have to get another... See, you know what? It's actually smart that we didn't go after that second scout right away because didn't really need him. If this is it, then this is it, right? There you go. I can't... God damn it. Move out of the way. Okay, still focusing on food because I want to grow. That's the problem, right? We're going to have plenty of production for this city. But are we going to be able to, grow consistently? Are we going to be able to get that population up there? Because a lot of tiles that don't have any food. What I might do is on these hill tiles, I might just build farms. Because you already have the 2 production. And get 1 food, or maybe it's 2 food. I can't remember. We'll have to see. But at least we got our 2 ancient ruins, and there might be a 3rd one south of our capital. Let me just go down here and just ride the border. Lisbon would be a tough city to take as well. I mean, they got the coast, they got hills all around them, and they got a river running through it. So that's a really tough city to take. But at least you can get some siege units and really barrage them from this side. There's no trees in the way. So, I mean, it is and it isn't a tough city. If they defend it the right way, it could be tough. Move down here. Yep, looks like we're cut off here. Looks like that's going to wrap up right there. Yeah, so we got our worker coming the next turn. You know what this is good for as well? Barbarians, lack of them. Because if they spawn over here, sure, they might go for me. But if they spawn up here, they'll go for him, so... Alright, well, whatever. Alright, so we got our worker done now. First things first, let me get going on a... Yeah, let me go going on a pasture. Yeah, that'll give me 1 production for that 3+ food tile. There you go. I'll go... Ooh, it might expand over here. You never know. It could go snaky off to the top right. Alright, so we got our social policy. I'm going to go for culture building, okay? There you go. That'll give us that monument. Now we're making +6, so we'll get to the next social policy in 10 turns. Now, what can we build? Shrine for faith, a granary. I want to get a shrine. I want to get a shrine because the first upgrade for the, what is it called? The first original upgrade, not even founding a religion, just the first building that you get, that upgrade is very useful. So I'm going to go after the shrine, okay? And I like how we're making gold per turn because I'll be able to quickly purchase a granary or another worker if I need to. But I got to make sure he's not on automated because I don't have anyone guarding the city and we could see barbarians pop up now. It's been long enough. Ooh, you know what? I think we got a city-state over there. They've probably already been met by Portugal though, so I won't get that nice gold upgrade. But look, it looks good, so it looks like it kind of just tails off. So we got a pretty small continent that we're on. Yeah, it's a continent. This is interesting. This is much different than the last map that we had in Canada as well, so this is good. I know you guys are already thinking, take him out. I know, I can already hear it right now. Take him out. Alright, so we met Brussels. Good. Cultured, irrational. Looks like, yeah, that's definitely a coast. That's definitely a coast. So I don't need to go into there to check it out anymore. I want to get this guy down here now. And I'm going to use him to basically just go where the worker goes. Alright. Alright, so we finished the top 3. Now we can go for writing, okay? We can make the decision if we want to go for the Great Library still, but let's just see what happens. I want to get the city strong enough that when we do start working on the Great Library, it doesn't take very long, okay? Keep on moving down here. Yeah, I can just keep going next turn now. I want to see, it should be interesting. You know what? It might be a good strategy also to just let them expand and then... you know, build up really strong, and then if we do decide to go after them, it'll be a lot easier, because they won't be as strong as us, because they expanded first, you know? I don't know. Just all these different strategies are flying through my mind. That's why I gave you guys the, what's it called, the choice of choosing all three. Because, yeah, you can say I want to win a science victory or a diplomacy victory before you see the map, but then when you see the map, you got a different idea of what you can do. I mean, tourism definitely could work. Cultural victory definitely could work if we're on a continent that we don't have to worry about anyone else. And yeah, I'm thinking this is a dead end down here, man. It'd be nice if there was one more ancient ruin just down here somewhere, just for me to be able to pick off. If it's not, that's fine. I already got 2. I can't be angry about 2. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's another. I don't think there's another one. All right, shrine's going to be up in 1 turn. This guy is still building the pasture. All right, so now we got a an icon that has 3 food and 1 production. The 1 production's not much, but at least, you know, it's something. All right, yeah, the pantheon. That's what I want to get. I want to found a pantheon. I don't know what I want to get from it, but they all help. All right, now you're going to go up there. I want to found these things on the hills. I don't care about the farms right now. Yeah, all right, so that's all we got, all right? There's our continent. So you know this city down here is ours if we want it, right? You could put one right here or one right here. Yeah, you'd put one right here to get this and this, all right? But it would, you know, suffocate this city a little bit, but that's the choices we're going to have to make. All right, so we finished the shrine. I don't need another worker just yet. The 1 worker will be fine. You know, I don't even really need another Pathfinder. Caravan would be good to make some trade with Portugal or with Brussels. But we got to go after a granary because, again, it's a production-type city. I want to be able to focus on food as much as I can. All right. Yeah, see, we're growing in 14 turns now. If I focus on production... No. Keep focusing on food. I want to continue to grow. We're at 4 and they're at 3. Yeah, I want to keep that up. So next turn, yeah, I want to end this now, actually. We're at turn 21. Public declaration from Portugal, so they are protecting Brussels. That's okay. Doesn't affect us at all. Get going on that. There you go. Yep. And you are going to get back over here to protect these guys. So, yeah, we haven't had any barbarians to deal with, and that's good news. But let's just continue up here just a few. You know, let's get writing done, and then we'll end it, all right? Continue. Yeah, create that pasture. All the way up to Mozinkani. Yeah, well, you know what? We are also going to have to go after sailing as well. We're going to have to make a switch to sailing. We have to encompass all these resources before I start settling a new city, okay? I really want to make this a powerhouse. Next social policy. You know what? Ooh. You know what? Okay, well, what I was thinking is, right, we got writing coming up. You know what? We're going to end it right here. Yeah, we're going to end it right here. I don't want to use this social policy. So, what we can do is, no other civilization has built the Great Library just yet. So, we can make that decision if we want to, right? We can still do it. We can start building it after the granary because we have nothing else to build, I believe. Yeah, we got nothing else to build. We'll be able to build a library, but you get a free library if you build the Great Library. Okay, so we can start building that, and if we want to build a Great Library, then I should definitely use aristocracy, because it's 15% production when building wonders, right? But if you guys don't want to go after the what's it called? The library, if we have bigger fish to fry, right, which it would be a good idea, I think a better social policy would be the food, 10% growth and 2+ food in the capital, which would be great for growing us, especially considering we have all these production tiles, or we could just go for monarchy, which is +1 gold and 1 minus happiness for every 2 citizens in your capital, okay? So, that's it. If we want to go for the library, I'll take the wonder one, but if we want to just continue to grow, it's still going to take a while to grow up all these tiles, right? I mean, the workers, they take a while to get everything done. I can get a second worker soon, but we got to focus on buildings right now, okay? So, yeah, you guys have heard the strategies, the different ways we could go down. I'm going to leave it right here. Let me know how the Shoshones, yeah, you guys are the Shoshones. Let me know how the Shoshones feel about our civilization so far, and guide Soaring Eagle Superbman to victory. All right, and I will see you guys in the next video.